was driven by both of us being in the corporate world. We've been to many trainings over many years. We thought, could we bring something to it? Something that's more real, more tangible, more practical. And that was really the goal, is can we make it practical? Can we make it something that people really want to do? We brought together both our business experience, with my accountancy background and business background in Cairns. Some of the issues that weren't being tackled, I think, was making it real for the human being. A lot of coaching, the way I felt, and a lot of training was follow this process and people will do X. And that's not how the real world works. And some of the things that we were really focused on that are now kind of day-to-day mainstream were things like the need to be emotionally regulated, not to be a robot, so actually understand your own feelings, because they impact how you behave, they impact how you lead, they impact how you see the world. So a lot of it's about how can we help people to gain energy, not burn out. How do we get people to show up as the best of them, not some caricature of the best of them? And you're seeing a lot more of that now, this reality, the authenticity, all the things you're hearing now. That's what we were looking at right at the start. Employee welfare is another thing, and well-being has really come over in the last 10 to 15 years, something we've been focusing on for a long time through the emotional regulation and employee health. If someone is healthy, then they're going to be better at work. In the next 15 years, crystal ball time, isn't it really? I think there's obviously more hybrid working. AI, which is an area we get involved in, but AI is going to bring different opportunities and challenges. So businesses are going to be different from that point of view. So as usual, technology is going to advance, and that's going to have an impact. I personally think it'll have a positive impact, but it'll be an adaptation for a lot of people to what to have to do. And so that's the biggest change, I think. And of course, the services and the goods and services that we need are going to change. They'll just be different, but people will still need things. And I also think people will still need human connection. Beyond human connection, what I think will stay the same is things like there's always a need to build relationships. And I think it's the core of what we focus on in leadership, is building relationships. Technical expertise, skills, processes, all these things are really important. But actually at the core of it is human beings interacting with human beings. That's what an organisation is. What I'm looking forward to, I think, in the next, let's say, 5 years or whatever it is, more organisations actually realising the benefit of humanness. And I don't mean this as some abstract concept, I really mean it as actually engaging as human beings in an organisation. So that's what I'm looking forward to, doing more of that, getting more organisations interested in people and spending the time and effort there. Because building these relationships, getting people to really understand themselves, so that they can understand why they react the way they react, why they can actually have a different way of behaving, and it's okay. And they can actually bring themselves to work much more. That's what leaders can do. They can set the tone by being real.